Hello YouTube, this is Spectre 13271 and I'm here to do a video review on the update for the HTC ONE MAX to Sense 6. Nice update, really good update from Sense 5.5. There were a few tweaks, upgrades, what have you, and it really they really did a good job on it. I like it. It's not overly done. I mean, it's perfect. Also, with that being said, I mean, even with the update, there's no problems with the battery that I've seen. You know, everything works fine, perfect. I mean, there's like I say, updates, tweaks, what have you, and it just made the phone better, in my opinion. Now, there's something about the update that I've been waiting on for a while since I got the HTC ONE MAX. Now, it's not really anything that's major, but it bothered me from since 5.5 and older versions of it. I'm going to show you that when I look at the HTC Evo LTE. Now, it's on the Evo LTE. Now, this is not a comparison, but there's something that was on the ONE MAX 5.5 that was on all of the HTC phones, which I couldn't really. I mean, I hate it with a passion. But they did it up until 5.5. Okay, now it's not really a major issue, but it's something that really bothered me for a while with every HTC phone that I had. So before I get into that, I'm just going to go ahead and go into some of the upgrades, changes that were made to Sense on Sense 6 that wasn't on Sense 5.5. So let's get right into it. Like I said, this is my HTC ONE MAX. Okay, let's get right into it. And this is my lock screen. Now, the first thing I would like for you to notice is the changes that they did to the lock screen. Is it a big deal? No, but like I say, it's really nice. So instead of you swiping up to get into your home screen, you can scroll either left or right. So when you scroll, it goes directly to your blink feed. Okay, directly to it. Now, if you want to go back, it doesn't take you back to the lock screen. It takes you directly into your phone. Now, try it again. Now, this time when you scroll the other direction, it takes you to your home screen. You know, is that a big deal? No, but like I say, it's nice to have. Instead of just swiping up, you know, you can go either left or right with it, which I think is a pretty good added feature. Also, one thing you people are griping about HTC phones is the fact that when you go to your recently used apps, you can only do one at a time. But now they have it where you can do them all at once. So if I hit that, they're all gone. So that feature, it's been addressed. Also, one other thing is the camera. Okay, let me show you the camera in a minute. Let's see if I can get into it. It's kind of hard to do this with one hand and using my phone too. So let's go. There we go. I love the UI on the phone, the new UI on the HTC camera. Nice upgrades or added features, even if you hit that there. Let's see. That's the camera. There you have it. You have, in this, you have the camera, the video, Zoe camera, which isn't out yet. The app is downloaded onto the phone, but there's no, I mean, it doesn't work, I guess, until they add it onto it. So you have the selfies and you have the dual capture. Dual capture is great. Take a picture and you can add your own picture to it or what have you, different things like that. So that's pretty good, a pretty good upgrade. So, I mean, I like that. Get out of that. Just a few things that I've noticed, even with the notification bar. When you scroll that down, you know, that's my Twitter client there, Talon, great app. I have to get a shout out for that. When you go into your settings, now here you see they changed the colors and also the way the fonts look. Is that a big deal? No, it's not. But like I say, it's not overly done. To me, it's just right. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, what they did with it was pretty great. So, if I can, I don't know. Let me see. what they have on here. Okay, let me close this out. How they have here. Now this is, I don't know remember what actually sense this is, but if you notice, this is how it looks on the LTE. Kind of similar to what it looked like on the 5.5 version of Sense on the ONE MAX. You know, but you know, you see. Let me get right into that. Let me go back. Go in your settings. Notice everything is simple and sweet. It's not overly done. I mean, it doesn't take away from the screen. It's nice, you know. I like that. I like the way the fonts look. The font looks. I also like the green color, which I could have went with the blue also, but I mean, like I say, it's not really a big deal, but it's nice. It's nice to view. Okay. Now, let me see if I missed anything. It was that and something else. Oh yeah, the dial pad. Dial pad, not overly done. Green accent down at the bottom. You know, you have the keyboard pad. Now, if you look at the dial pad on the ONE MAX, and if I can bring it up on, let's see, dial pad on the LTE. Now, there's no, like I say, it's not overly done. It's not overly done or anything, but it's just right. So that's a definite plus on that version. But like I say, one of the biggest things people talk about too is the 4-megapixel camera. This phone takes great pictures, great videos. Like I say, it's not it's a camera that's built into the phone, not a phone built into the camera like some of these other phones that I ain't seen these gigantic cameras on the back. Now, if you've seen the camera on the M8, and that's the way they have it on there. It's the way the Evo 3D should have been. You know, that gigantic camera in the back just didn't do it for me. All the HTC phones that I had, I mean, in the Evo series, that one I skipped because to me that was an ugly phone. I'm just saying, but it's just me. But anyway, since I'm in both phones, I'm gonna just go and show you what was kind of really upsetting me about all of Sense. Okay, let me get right back, get to the home screen. Okay, notice the notification. Notice the widgets that are on. I mean, or the apps that are on your lock screen. Notice that. Just notice that for a minute. Okay. Now, what I didn't like about Sense on the LTE. Okay. Now, notice that. Look at it. The bottom is totally clear. There's nothing on the back. You can see all your entire wallpaper. But when you go to open it, go to home, that black bar back there. Why did HTC decide to keep that? I have no idea. You would love to have your whole wallpaper on your phone. That's what I love about it. But with Sense 5.5, my God, you have a 5.9-inch phone, 6-inch phone, what have you, and your entire wallpaper is not seen on it. Okay. Now, my point is, there you have it. Now at the bottom it looks a lot better. You can see the entire wallpaper. Phoenix, by the way. You know, I'm loving it. If Sense 6 would have just brought that, I'd have been happy with it. Everything else with the phone wasn't a really big deal. Even blink feed. Now blink feed is a lot quicker, a lot snappier. You know, look at it. It scrolls. Most of the time with the other version, I mean, it will stop here. You know, it will stop here and there. But definite upgrade. You know, looks a lot better. They changed the colors of it. You know, you can still do the same things with it. You know, just improved it. You know, didn't overly do it. You know, and it just improved it. You know, which is my thing is when people tend to improve things, they tend to go a little bit overboard with it. But Sense 6, it's an awesome upgrade. You know, I love it. No problems with it. There's a few other things that came along with it. Even with if you look at the app drawer, you know, you have your search, your Play Store, and your settings. Now, you know, with Sense 5.5, you have to scroll down to actually get those features on there. Also, the other thing that they added, flashlight. May not be a big deal to many, but to me, that was one thing I always search for with the LTE. Now there was a HTC website where you can go ahead and download that particular app that were on the previous Evo to the LTE version. Okay, now that's not really a big deal, but certain things you get used to. The flashlight was one of them. They had one in the market that was great, but now you can't find it anymore. But I love the Sense flashlight, always have, and it's not really a big deal, but it's just something that I kind of missed about HTC, some of HTC's apps. Everything else is pretty good. Like I said, the battery life is still the same. It's still great. Uh, no issues with it. The Sprint has some kind of app was supposed to utilize everything about about your Wi-Fi and all that. But like I said, that was took away from the battery, so I had to uninstall that. So until they make a better version of it, I'm keeping what I got. So but things like that, it's nice to have. I mean, the Sense 6 is not overly done. It's just right. And HTC did a great job on it. So I mean, I'm loving it. I'm loving this phone even more. I loved it when I first got it, and I'm still in love with this phone. From the giant screen, battery life, the UI, Sense 6 UI, perfect. I mean, they did it. They did a great job on it. Like I say, the 4-megapixel camera, ultra pixel camera, if you want to, whatever is a great camera. Videos, camera shots, selfies, whatever you want to call it. Great camera. Not I won't say great, but what I'm saying, pretty good camera. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I expect from a camera that's on a phone. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I say, everybody's going to these gigantic cameras on the back of the phone. Oh my God! I mean, I guess it's your personal preference. But like I say, if you want high quality cameras, really high quality pictures, get a high quality camera. That's all I got to say. I don't care if you're using the iPhone or Samsung phones or whatever. You notice the difference between using a camera phone and a phone and a standard camera. But all in all, I mean, I like the upgrades. Like the tweaks, and like I said, there's no problems with it. I've been using it for a couple of days now, and like I said, I enjoy it. So this has been my personal opinion, rants, or whatever you want to call it. But that right there was the biggest problem that I was hoping that HTC will address, and I'm glad that they did it. They got rid of that black ugly bar from behind my apps that are on my phone. So, one other app I want you guys to just to pay attention to, which I loved about the Samsung phones, it's an app in the market called if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, can I hit that? If I can, kind of hard to do this behind the camera. Oh, here we go. Okay. Where is it? Multi-window. I'm loving that app. Goes great with the ONE MAX. Got all my apps there. Notes on my screen. Those are the only main apps that I have on my phone, or these 4 here. No more, no less. Rest or just, widgets, which I love to have. So, going to YouTube, it'll take you right into YouTube. Hit it again. If I see another app I want to go to, I'll go into here, Amazon, takes me directly to it. Hit another one, go to Netflix, and come straight out of it, or hit home, and it'll take you straight back until your hit that. There you go, back to your home screen. So I mean, it's great. Actually, no problems, no complaints. I'm loving it. And it's a great update. It just made a great phone even that much better. So this has been Spectre 13271. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment below. Peace.